I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft, and it's good to be back. Today's question comes from an audience member of a talk show I was just on the other night. I had been invited on by the horror guru and Count Dracula to discuss a great many number of things, but one person in particular was curious to know our thoughts about a controversy that is rocking the world of YouTube. Now, normally I keep far away from these political discussions as they leave me confused and frightened, but as a member of this community, I felt it was beholden on me to offer up some thoughts. You see, there are some gentlemen that are trying to license and claim the concept of a reaction video, people who film themselves or others responding to some form of cultural stimulus or phenomenon, and this has created no small amount of turbulence in the world. But it's not hard to see why. I mean, people should defend their intellectual property and take what steps are necessary to ensure that the fruits of their creative labors are rewarded. There are times that I regret not being more thorough in securing my posthumous legacy. Indeed, looking out and seeing how people have taken my stories and my creations, bundled them up and sold them off as toys or games or erotic coloring books has been a little disheartening, especially as I don't see one red cent of that. Still, to claim the idea of a reaction seems, well, heuristic to me. One could argue that all art is reaction, reacting to something, whether it's the beauty of nature or bourgeois excesses or something your father said when you were 13 or even just other works of art. For every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, but beyond that, each of those reactions prompts reactions of their own until you are in a vast interconnected sea of ripples stretching out as far as one can see. And that is culture. That is art. Indeed, on this very program last week, we reacted to some rather interesting news, and given the amount of questions people send me about my thoughts on various pop cultural phenomena, we thought that we would actually take a bit of that reaction and make it our standard default response going further, until, of course, we address a matter specifically. So, whether it's viewing Saved by the Bell for the first time, or watching a trailer for a new Star Wars film, or witnessing multiple women in juxtaposition with singular food containers. Consider the following our default response. And as an added bonus, in the show notes below, you can find a link to an animated GIF, what a curious word, of that response, which you can use for any purpose you deem necessary. Think of it as our way of trying to reach out and provide some healing so that our community is not rent asunder and left a blasted wasteland, picked over by roving gangs of out-of-breath Europeans doing Minecraft speed-throughs. Truly a fate worse than death. As always, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Thank you.